Very short. It's a Bangalore-based company doing web design, digital marketing, IT services, and software development. Their focus: good visuals, easy usability, and helping businesses increase conversions and growth. Vision: be a leading promoter of engineering and technical research visibility. Mission: share technical knowledge, support members, keep communication active, and provide networking for the engineering community.
So you're a computer science engineering student, right? You've got 4 years ahead of you, and let's be real, it can feel like a marathon. Well, today we're going to give you the map for that marathon. We'll break it all down step by step so you know exactly how to go from being a first-year student to a pro that companies are lining up to hire. I mean, that's the big question, isn't it? How do you actually do it? Those 4 years, they fly by, and the pressure is on to learn all the right stuff at the right time. It's not just about passing exams, right? It's about building a real career. Well, the answer is it all starts with a roadmap. Seriously, a plan, a guide that tells you what to learn, when to learn it, and most importantly, how it all fits together. All right, let's get into it. Okay, so we're going to look at your whole degree like an 8-semester journey. And you can think of it like a play in 3 acts. Act 1 is all about building your foundation. Act 2 is where you choose your path, your specialty. And Act 3, that's when you step into the industry. And here it is, the whole map laid out for you. Look at that. We start with the absolute basics, right there in semester 1. Then, step by step, we build up, adding stronger concepts, then some software development, until we hit specialization, internships, and finally getting you ready for the job hunt in semester 8. The whole point of this structure is to keep you from getting overwhelmed. You're always building on what you just learned, which makes everything stick. All right, Act 1, building your foundation. This is it, your first 2 years. And honestly, this is maybe the most important part. It's all about building a rock-solid base. If you get this right, trust me, everything that comes next gets a whole lot easier. So, year 1. This is where you learn to speak the language of computers. You'll probably start with C programming. Now, C can feel a little tough, but it's amazing because it forces you to really understand how computer memory works, something that fancier languages kind of hide from you. Then you'll jump into object-oriented stuff like Java or Python. But here's what's really important. You see that last point, Git and GitHub? Learning this from day 1 is an absolute game changer. It's called version control. It's basically a save button on steroids for your code, and it's how every professional team works. Starting this habit early will save you so much pain later on. Okay, year 2 is when you start building your toolkit. You're going to go deep into data structures and algorithms. This is the secret sauce to writing code that's fast and efficient. You'll also learn SQL, the language for talking to databases, and then you get to peek under the hood with operating systems and computer networks to see how the magic really happens. And by the end of the year, in semester 4, you're starting to put it all together. You're learning the basics of full stack development. That's building the front part of an app that people see and the powerful engine in the back. You'll even start making APIs, which are like the waiters that carry information between different parts of your software. And you can see how it all connects, right? This isn't just about theory, it's about building stuff. You start with something simple, like a calculator in C, then a student record system, then a little web app, and boom, by the end of year 2, you've built your very first portfolio website. Each one of these projects is like a level up, a real, tangible thing you can point to and say, I made that. All right, let's head into Act 2. You've built that amazing foundation. Now things get really interesting. Your 3rd year is where you make a big, important choice. It's time to pick your specialty. This is a huge turning point, right around semester 5. All that groundwork you did, it gives you options. So what's it going to be? Do you want to be the person who builds the cool apps? Or maybe the one who dives into huge piles of data to find hidden secrets? Or are you the one who wants to be a digital guardian, protecting systems from hackers? The choice you make here really sets the direction for your career. So, if you go down the software development path, you'll be diving into popular frameworks. Think of them like professional-grade Lego kits for building software. You'll learn stuff like the MERN stack for web apps or Spring Boot if you're into Java. The goal is building big, strong applications. On the other hand, if data is your thing, you'll be on the data science and AI track. You'll be using Python with powerful tools like Pandas and NumPy to sift through data and build smart machine learning models. And then there's the third path, cybersecurity. This is for the digital detectives, the guardians of the internet. You'll be focusing on the principles of network security and getting your hands dirty with real-world tools like Kali Linux, learning how to find weaknesses so you can defend against them. Now, here's something really important. No matter which of those paths you pick, Semester 6 levels you all up with some seriously modern industry-level skills. We're talking mobile development, CI/CD, which is just a fancy way of saying automating how software gets built and released, and Docker, which lets you package your apps so they can run anywhere. These aren't just classroom topics. This is the stuff that top companies are using right now. And that brings us to Act 3, entering the industry. This is it, the grand finale. Your final year is all about taking everything you've learned and making that huge leap from the classroom into the real professional world. And the star of the show in your 7th semester? A 6-month internship. Yeah, a full 6 months. This isn't your typical summer gig. This is a deep, immersive experience that's specifically designed to turn you from a student into a professional.
This is that aha moment. Your internship is where all the theory suddenly makes perfect sense. You're not just reading about concepts anymore, you are applying them to solve actual problems. You'll be working on real projects with real code, learning from people who've been doing this for years. You just can't put a price on that kind of experience.
And during this internship, your learning totally shifts gears. You're moving beyond just writing lines of code. You're learning how to design massive systems. You're getting a feel for DevOps culture, which is all about how development and operations teams work together smoothly. And you're figuring out how to be a great teammate. Oh, and contributing to open source projects, that's a fantastic way to get your name out there. And just like that, we're at the final semester. Think of this as your launch pad. Every single thing you've done for the last 3.5 years has been building up to this one moment, landing that first incredible job. So what's the game plan for this final push? It's simple and focused. Step 1, you go back and revise all those core subjects, your data structures and algorithms, operating systems, and databases. Why? Because that's what they're going to ask you about in interviews. Step 2, you practice. A lot. Mock interviews are your best friend. And step 3, you polish that resume and portfolio until they absolutely sparkle. And by the time you're done, you'll walk away with 3 incredibly powerful assets. You'll have a big, impressive final project that really shows off your specialty. You'll have a polished portfolio filled with all your best work. And you'll have a pro-level resume that tells your story. These 3 things, these are your golden tickets to getting in the door for those interviews. So there you have it. A complete end-to-end roadmap to take you from day 1 of college to being totally job ready. Look, the path is going to be a challenge, for sure. But now it's clear. The only real question left is, what are you going to build with it?
1. Affordable pricing, suitable for tight budgets. 2. Flexible, server-friendly, mobile-optimized, and includes 24/7 maintenance. And 3. Offers full e-commerce functionality for both B2B and B2C communication needs. Bangalore address, number 2, first floor, Op. Udupi Palace, near Bajaj Showroom, Double Road, Jigani, Bangalore 560,105, Karnataka. And 3, Chennai address, number 117, Priya Kudal, Shanoy Nagar, Chennai 600,030, Tamil Nadu, India. Phone numbers 9980940904, 8951523822. Website www.uns.in/vivid.